Attention, if you're an entrepreneur or small business owner seeking growth capital, the SBA just put a massive blockade in your path. Welcome to Voices with Adisa Qalbi. Assalamu alaikum. This is the immigration and business side of the channel. Today we are dissecting an economic earthquake, Earthquake. The new SBA Standard Operating Procedure, SOP 5010-8, effective June 1st, which was, we already passed this, but I'm just kind of recapping for you guys what happened this past summer and whatnot. So June of 2025, this was effective. These changes are not minor adjustment. They are a complete reversal of lending policy. They are specifically designed to restrict capital access, especially for our immigrant entrepreneurs community. Now, the new SOP attacks two fundamental pillars of business financing: who is eligible and what collateral is required. Number one, the 100% citizenship mandate. Under the new rule, all business seeking 7A or 504 loans have to have 100% citizenship, or basically ownership, by U.S. citizens, U.S. national, or lawful permanent residents, so LPRs or green card holders. The key phrase here is ineligible persons. Okay, the SBA has explicitly defined who cannot be an owner, grantor, or even a top level manager. This now includes individuals who hold a refugee or asylee status, various visa capitals like the H1B or the L1 or the F1, conditional LPR status, and DACA status. So this change is, I feel like, it's devastating, because it means if a talented individual holds 1% of the equity and falls under one of those ineligible status, the entire business is disqualified from receiving SBA financing. This is an immediate end to capital access for thousands of innovations, job creating businesses. And restriction number two is the 50,000 collateral cliff. The threshold for mandating collateral has drastically reduced from 500,000 down to 50,000. This means virtually every single SBA loan outside of the microloan category now requires you to pledge business assets, equipment, or even personal real estate if business assets fall short. So this immediately puts the brakes on entrepreneurs who rely on the loans to build their assets rather than those who already have them. The underwriting and the financial hurdles that you're going to be facing beyond eligibility, right? The process of securing loan just got even tougher. So the do what you do approach, which gave local lenders flexibility, is eliminated. The SBA has reverted to a stricter pre-2021 guidelines, demanding more financial scrutiny and higher credit standards. The minimum FICO, so a small business scoring service, SBSS score requires now for expedited 7A small loans has been raised from 155 to 165. If your score is below 165, you're automatically shunted, into a lower full underwriting process, delaying the critical access to funds for your business, right? And then we have this mandatory equity injection for small startups. The change of ownership transactions, a minimum 10% equity injection of a total project cost is now required. So this cash injection comes from the buyer, limiting the use of sellers' notes or flexible finances. So these cumulative changes means the application process is now slower, more document heavy, and require a stronger, more established financial foundation even than we had before. So the SBA intent is clear: to reduce risk by shrinking the eligible borrowers pool for immigrant entrepreneurs who are the lifeblood of lifeline. I don't know why I said lifeblood, lifeline of many small business sectors. This is a clear message to secure your citizenship or find an alternative. And we know what's happening with the current administration in regards to immigration and all of that. So it's just like things are just bombarded that it seems like there's no way to really navigate out of it. So private lending sources immediately try to find that. What you can do is, if you have any ownership in a business, confirm that you and all key personnels are LPRs or citizens, right? Check your FICO SBSS scores to ensure that it meets the new 165 minimum. Prepare an inventory of assets to ensure you meet the new 50,000 collateral threshold. So And just as a disclaimer, I am not a lawyer, CPA, or a financial advisor. This content is for informational and educational purpose only. Always consult a qualified personnel for advice specific to your business in any financial situation you are. Now, ask yourself, will these rules help or hurt small business growth? So since from June of this year to now, if you're a small business owner, how do you think this has affected your business and go moving forward? Until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I leave you all in the care of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bye.